Because I lost it doesn't mean I want it back.
Woo! Hey YouTube, this is Trent, and we are going straight into tournament gameplay. This is actually the semi-final round. I had it recording, but the recording screwed up. As you can see, it's the seasonal Super Squad Smackdown single elimination tournament. Super Squad Smackdown single. That's some alliteration for you. So right here, you can see in the first round, I beat Robinson Alpha 3-1, Velasky 0-1, OE 1-0-4. That was an interesting game, and Maxi McSaggy Tits 3-0. What the hell? What kind of name is that? Maxi McSaggy Tits. But anyways, yeah. So this is I will be playing the person who wins this round. This is basically every single one of these mons is based off of a superhero. The teams are predetermined. It's kind of teamed up based on what's the word? They're based on where they fit in the superhero world. So like the Fantastic Four is on the same team, and Marvel has their same team, and DC as well. And it's really interesting, really. And some of these teams are kind of overpowered. As you can see here, it's Nintendo Pi versus Roa Hero Niv. Actually, I did play this guy in OU a little bit earlier, and I think I beat him. I don't remember. So we're gonna wait for this game to be over. Actually, we can go ahead and watch some of the replays. Let's watch the first round. I'm still in the... Okay, whoops. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not like leaving the tournament. So we're going to play with the music off. So first round, I come out with my Superman. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what to expect. I figured maybe Scarf. So I went straight into my Batman. I felt like it was a pretty safe play. If he had Earthquake, it was fine. I U-turn out of here, expecting a Rock Slide or an Iron Head or something of the sorts. And I go straight into my Aquaman. So I figured one of those two. And he actually goes for the Rock Slide, so that's fine. And from here, I just fire off Aqua just because I'm assuming he is faster than me. He picks up the kill right here. So now I know that I can get revenge kill with my Deoxys, which is what I go straight out into Superman, which is kind of cool. I just go for the knockoff. It was my most accurate move. It's Psycho Boost Fire Punch. Knockoff? Yeah, knockoff. Yeah. So from here, he goes into Nightcrawler, which is his Sableye, and I figured Foul Play or a Will-O-Wisp, really the Will-O-Wisp. So I went straight into my Blaziken, get my speed boost right off the bat. I need to go to overuse. No, wait. Hello, where's overuse? There it is. Just to make sure I don't miss out on it. He goes for the foul play here. He taunts me. I think I was, yeah, I'd wanted to set up a substitute with, oh wait, we missed some turns, didn't we? Let's just start it over. So yeah, I went into my Flash. I wasn't sure how much damage I could do, and I didn't want him just recovering off my Flare Blitzes, so I went ahead and switched right out as he foul played me. That's when I went to my Fernave. I went straight for the Flare Blitz because I knew he was going to taunt. And I can at least 2-hit KO him. I don't want him recovering off. I don't want this thing sticking around because Sableye can be really annoying. So I go ahead and do get the kill there. I'm just going to put it on fast, honestly. And from here it goes into DNC. I just fire off a big close combat just to get off damage. And I'm pretty sure he actually Calm Minds here. I wasn't sure even if I could outspeed, but I did. It turns out I did. Okay, just double checking. I go into my Sceptile. I know I can outspeed with that thing. He goes into his Phoenix, which is his... legendary Ho-Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I actually go into my Batman, which counters this 100%. It's Infiltrator. I figured Brave Bird would be a 2-hit KO. Turns out it's not. He goes for the Sacred Fire. If he got a burn there, I might have been in trouble. I do outspeed, so I get off the Toxic. He just goes ahead and roosts. I didn't want him having the opportunity to stick around with this thing behind a substitute. And from here, he goes into his Iceman, the Reggie Ice. I just fire off a Brave Bird to get off some damage. You know, originally on the Ho-Oh, but just to get off damage on this thing. And from here, I can go into my my Blaziken. I set up behind a substitute, and this is pretty much a good game. I'm going to Swords Dance here in a moment. Yeah, there it is. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. He goes for the Cosmic Power. I have Stone Edge and Flare Blitz. substitute and I want to say protect. I don't remember. Substitute, Swords Dance, Stone Edge and Flare Blitz. Yeah, that's my entire moveset. And so I didn't want to miss the Stone Edge, so I went straight for the Flare Blitz here. It kills. And right now it's just cleaning up. Stone Edge, oh, I can't believe I keep forgetting that name. Flare Blitz, the Yancey, Mega Yancey, just to, make sure I get it. It's Mega Yancey is pretty weak, even though he resisted that. And he just forfeits there. Just double checking. We're gonna go ahead and go into the second round. Okay, so here is I'm actually on the opposite side. Can't really switch over either. I go straight into a substitute because I figured, okay, he's probably gonna either switch out or he can't hit me, and I knew he was probably gonna taunt or just wasn't sure what he was gonna do. So he goes for the taunt, and I just knock off his leftovers. And I know knockoff isn't gonna be doing as much, and it's neutral, so I just go straight for the ice punch. Maybe I freeze him. I felt like that was my best case scenario here. And I just keep going for the ice punch. He can't even break my substitute, so I'm in a pretty solid position. I just keep going for the ice punch. I'm figuring he's going to recover here in a moment, but he's able to go ahead and get rid of my sub. I figured, recover or will-o-wisp. I wasn't. I just figured I'd set up the substitute, but he actually has toxic. Turns out, I go into my Magmortar expecting the will-o-wisp, and I just kill him with a fire blast. He goes into his Ho-Oh, which I paralyze with a T-Bolt, which really sucks. He does kill me here, actually, with Earthquake. I was kind of surprised, but, I mean, Ho does have really good attack. We were joking because my Mon's name was Iron Man, and I said, why did that Oko? Because I figured he had enough bulk. And then this thing comes in. This thing is a huge threat. I go for a Rock Slide. It actually does a lot. I am Sheer Force, Life Orb. Just double checking. I U-turn out of there because I know he can just roost it off. I go into my Primeape, which has Encore. Thanks the Lord, because otherwise I was done. From here, I just go for Ice Punch. I don't want him staying in with those boosts up, so I just went straight for the Ice Punch. It was the most PP, and it turns out it works for me. I have nothing for this Tornadus. Hawkeye had a Flying Gem with no flying attack, which is crazy. I honestly had nothing for this. I just go into my Captain America. It felt like it was the most expendable, and I figured I could take a hit. He hits 2 Hurricanes in a row, which is fine, whatever. I double down here, and I go straight back out into my Primeape, and he has this monster as well. Professor X, the... I forget what your name... Behemoth, yeah, that's right. I U-turn, I had the boost, and I go straight into my Hulk. Most expendable member, plus he can Oko with Dynamic Punch. So that monster's gone as well. So I'm in a really good position here. He goes back into his Professor S. I just get some damage off of the knockoff, because I'm not sure if U-turn. I'm sure it can kill, because this thing doesn't have very good special or defensive bulk. It's more specially defensive and specially attacking. He actually had choice specs on the thing, which is scary. He gets analytic choice specs, hello. And from here I can just, I went for the Encore because I didn't want him to outspeed me somehow or some way. He locks himself in the stored power. I just go for the Encore, that's fine, because Ice Punch from here is a 2-hit KO. Is a 2-hit KO, and I do have the, sorry, what are you? Goodness, I'm just out of my element right now. Genesect. I had the Genesect in the back. I just want to make sure he didn't get any setups. It was Life Orb, so good game. So that was the second round. Still waiting for that to show up. We're going to go into the third round, sorry. Here. So he has the team that I played with the first time. I have this monster. This is a really weird game. He goes for the knockoff here, and actually Cresselli's going to do a lot of work in this game. Hate to do a little foreshadowing and get ahead of myself again, but he goes into his Reuniclus, sorry, yeah. And I go straight for the Toxic. I wanted to see if it was Magic Guard. I wasn't sure. If it is not, then I'm probably in trouble. But I do get the Toxic off, which is awesome. He goes into his Crobat here after setting up a Trick Room, and I have Size Shock. That's going to do a ton. Okay, so he goes for the Toxic. I'm not quite sure why. Then again, U-turn, Brave Bird. I'm not sure what he had on the set. The sets are kind of randomized, so those things are not set in stone. And he's just foddering off things at this moment. And what's kind of Grass Knot on Cresselia, I'm not sure why. But he goes for the Grass Knot again, and so this is going to be a double down. He's down 2 mons. His Rainbow is toxic, and his Blaziken is taking damage. I go into my Spider-Man, which gets a shift gear on switching, I honestly thought I was screwed. Okay, so we're actually gonna go live in here in a second. I thought I was screwed because it's a freaking Ariados. Ariados is terrible. It's a terrible, terrible mon, but he actually gets a shift gear to start, so he's actually decent in this case. But as you're gonna see here, I just go straight for the poison jab. Okay, we are ready. We're gonna come back to this in a moment. Just finish this replay. Sorry, that's my calc. He's just going for Aqua Jets, getting off damage on me. I'm surprised he's doing that. And I just finish him off with a poison jab. He goes into his Sceptile, which actually does outspeed me. It's crazy. That outspeeds me after a 2 times boost. I knew he outsped. And right here, I can just finish off the game with poison jabs. He goes into his Reuniclus. I'm pretty sure he had just given up because he goes for a Focus Blast here, and I quad resist that. He misses. Obviously, it didn't matter. But I can just keep going for the poison jab, and it's going to be a double down here, and so that's a good game. Okay, this is... I haven't had Black Widow, Genesect, Braviary, Gliscor, Flying Gem again, without... Why do I have Flying Gem with no flying move? That's the point! That's so pointless. Flame Body Expert Belt... Machamp as well. The Hulk. It's funny because he's a shiny Machamp. Sorry, I don't even have anything for this. Hello? Grass Knot. Is this U-turn? Go straight into our Magmortar. I was fearing actually that he was gonna outspeed me. Holy crap! That just did a ton. We're gonna go straight for the Earthquake. He misses, not bad. So I get really lucky there. He goes into Sabertooth Zangoose. This thing is a threat and a half. I kind of want to save this thing. I should... No, I don't have speed. I don't have a reason really to that. So... So it's not Toxic Boost Toxic Orb, so this thing is not even very good. I have no idea what's going to have, though. Let's get... I don't have anything to really kill this thing, and I mean, obviously Machamp. Yeah, let's just go Machamp. This is fine. We're gonna Dynamic Punch. We're just gonna Dynamic Punch here. I'm not sure what he's gonna... Facade without any... That's unfortunate, because that probably kills. So we get a kill there. We're looking like we're in a decent situation. Conk, do I outspeed this thing? Just barely, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and confuse it because it's Dynamic Punch and it's broken. Hey, not bad. The hacks are in our favor today, boys. Alright, so that's a 3-hit KO. Drain Punch, ouch. Incoming Mach Punch, right? I'm just gonna switch out. I don't have a reason to sack this. Confusion ended, that's not good. No, what? What? Alright. Enough. This is enough. Curious what he has on his team. We're just gonna go straight for the Iron Head because it's stab. I don't know what. So apparently he did not have Mach Punch. I was really fearing the Mach Punch. Figured I was gonna save that thing. It's fine. This thing walls me. So time to sack off Machamp here. Rock Slide will do a lot. This Greninja is worthless. Just gonna go straight for the Rock Slide. I'm not sure if his Thunder... Oh my gosh. So he's... That's gone. Why does that do so much? So that is a huge threat gone. I'm surprised he outsped me. Was that Scarf? I should outspeed, right? Return? Boost? Return? Return. Just gonna go for the return. That does half. That's not bad. He goes for the rain dance. This could be an issue. I don't think we have really a switch in. I mean, obviously Greninja, but Greninja doesn't really do anything in return. Oh my gosh, if I miss. Oh my gosh, yes! Yes! Not bad. So we can go ahead and fire off a... So this is actually, not... What? It's gotta be Swift Swim, right? Gone! Not bad. Wow. Hello? And then there's this monster. That does nothing. Oh my gosh, yes, we can win. We can win. Let's get a flinch. What is this thing? Because yes, let's go. Let's go. All right. Ah, whatever. All right, so we lost this. Good game to Nintendo Pie. I definitely had some hacks in my favor. I hadn't seen this team yet. So good game either way. We pick up the loss there. It's unfortunate. This is really ass backwards. This was the third round, I believe. So we lose. That thing is so fat. I mean, I really needed Machamp. I didn't know he had a freaking Snorlax in the back. I could have saved the Machamp too. I could have won this. Whatever. It was fun either way. I need to take a picture of this. I think that took a picture. So yeah, good game. I'm gonna go over the semi-final round here real quick. Ooh, wait. I want to be in that tournament. Wait. I'm sorry guys if this is like hectic as all get out, but I did want to do it live. I should have just done it all post-op. Either way, we're gonna pause this. Why am I not connecting? Okay, I'm in now. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna go over the tournament here, or the semi-final round. He goes into the Bear Tick. Shout out to my boy Joey. He's not my boy. I don't even know him personally. He goes for the Swords Dance here, and I'm like, oh crap. So I have to go into my Mega Sceptile, which tanks the crap out of that. And so then he goes into his Zweilous, I'm not sure, which is scary. That thing hits like a truck with hustle. He goes straight for the Dragon Tail. I could have outraged and killed him, I think. Which brings out my Infernape, which apparently completely destroys his team. He goes into this thing, and I'm like, okay. I'm pretty sure Flare Blitz is not a kill, because this thing has way too much defensive investment. And we're going to see what happens here. Flare Blitz does 90%. He gets his weakness policy here. Hello? What? And he gets an agility. What? I'm like, okay, I have to sack something. I need to 100%. I need to save my Infernape there. I go into my Sceptile just hoping to outspeed. He misses the Meteor Mash. That would have been game. That would have been game. There's no way. There's no way. I don't have anything that lives this. He goes into his Zweilous, I think. What is it called? Zweilous, right? Yeah, Zweilous. And he goes straight for the Outrage. I thought he was going to be another Dragon Tail. I didn't see a reason to switch out. And because I can just Revenge Kill with the close combat here. And now he goes into this Persian, which is a threat. I don't care what anyone says. That thing's a threat because it hits pretty hard with Technician. He goes for the taunt here, which might have lost him the game because I get off a Psychic for free. He goes for the knockoff, which does a ton. It doesn't kill me, surprisingly, and then I'm able to kill him on the next hit. So this will be an easy sack for me. And he goes into his Empoleon, and from here, I'm pretty sure Infernape just wins. I go straight for the close combat. And I'm pretty sure the last mon on his team just can't handle it. Yeah, it's a Cacturne. I don't even know if Sucker Punch kills, but I didn't really care because I did have a Fire Punching Deoxys in the back. I forget what my last mon was now. Whatever, I didn't need it. So that was the tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed. I might be recording another tournament gameplay after this. Yeah, I might as well. But I'm going to end this now. So good game to all my opponents. That was a lot of fun. It was called, what was it called again? It's like Super Single Elimination Smackdown. I don't remember. It was crazy. A lot of fun. Hero themed. So go ahead and check that out. And check out my other videos if you just stumbled upon this. I have some pretty decent content out there, if I may say so myself. Excuse me. But yeah, go ahead and rate, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna sign out here so I can stop annoying you guys at this point. And I'll just see you guys later.